escaping disaster. A great job by the rest of the competitors to get by him. Cody started outside of row number 10, and so the rest of the field had to take evasive action to get by the spinning Cody Agee. No harm, no foul. Worst case scenario, he goes to the back. Tough break for him. Meanwhile, Dawson David got a really good looking start, and he was out on the point before that caution flag waved, so he'll get the field once we go back to green flag racing. He ain't afraid to climb up on the fence. He is always entertaining to watch. I'll tell you what, no doubt about it. The cojones get hung loose. He is not afraid to get up there on the top side. Montgomery City, Missouri's Chris Spalding in that blue Wilson Hot Rod Shop number 11. So as we mentioned, one lap logged in the books. We will restart them next time by as we get this lineup finished up. Dawson David, Cole Campbell, Cole Campbell. Your first three runners. And then Chris Spalding, Chris Leathers rounding out your top five. Your final A main event of the evening. We'll be back in 2 weeks for round number 2 of Trophy Tuesday. And a pleasure kicking things off for 2025 alongside my old buddy Doug Mealy. The third piece man appreciation. Cody Agee getting the warning over race control. Got away a little bit early, so at least he got away with the warning. What were we gonna do? Send him to the back? Right? Keep fighting for trying, but that don't go over. That don't work too well. So the caution this time out for debris over there in turn number 4. See the crew out there. So congratulations to our first 3 A main winners. Ryan Middle picked up the A main event for your A-Mods. Chad Walter picking up your late model A main event. Jeremy Bell doing a great job holding off Kyle Burton for that Hornet evening. Waiting for the 11 to Chris Spalding to get lined up out there into the inside second row start.
Well, I'm taking a peek at the sheet metal on the double zero machine in for last time.
Sheet metal madness. There's no doubt about it, and really refreshing to see such a solid car count for your B main or your B modifieds tonight here, week number 1, round number 1. Eclipsing the car count, high car count mark from 2024. So encouraging to see the cars coming out, and as well to see competitors coming from all over. I think a lot of them enjoyed 10 o'clock typically each week.
Hey, what a great looking crowd here on Saturday. It's a chilly one out here tonight in the Moberly County.
No doubt. So we're going to get the one to go this time by. The caution light's going to go out. Your lineup has been fixed up. And so they'll fall under the flag stand of Brooke Hassler here this time by. The light will go out and we'll cut them loose. Next time by, we'll pick up from lap number 2 in the books of the scheduled 15 laps to distance. Once again, it's Dawson David, Cole Campbell, Clayton Smith, Chris Spalding, and Chris Leathers making up your top 5. And the field gets formed up through turn number 2, and they'll go a snail's pace down the back straightaway. David looking stout early on. That restart there, Doug, that last time by was highly entertaining for those top 6 to 8 positions. David was stout in 2024 Trophy Tuesday action. He had his share of A-Main Victory Lane appearances for the B-Modified division. He's picked up where he left off right now, sitting out on the point 3 laps in of the scheduled 15 laps of distance. Chad Walter there scrambling around trying to help them out as well. That's cool. One of the neat things about dirt track racing, Doug, is feet bang each other out on the racetrack, but when we fall short and you got to go to the work area, everybody dives in and helps out, as you see right now. Looks like a left rear wheel going on to that race car. They just put it up on the jack right now. I don't believe they're going to have enough time to get him back out onto the speedway. Yes. Looks like they're going to give him one more caution lap, so they might have time to get him back out onto the speedway. Looks like the left rear damaged has come off. And they're putting the replacement on, so he might be able to rejoin the field depending upon how fast they can get them bolts fast enough. Luck now. field through 1 and 2. The light goes off. And away he goes. How about that? They got him down and away. Chris Leathers, he's going to cut through the infield and rejoin the tail of the field on the back straightaway. Thumbs up. Big round of applause for everybody pitching in. Getting Chris Leathers back out onto the speedway. To the back. He was involved in that last accident. Green flag in the air. We are back on the way. Cole Campbell getting into the AS of Clayton Smith, and upon impact, Clayton getting turned around and then turned upside down over in turn number 2.
Hey, Haslett! Why is Chris getting past people before the flag stand? The green was out when Cody passed.
No, he just laid it over there on the side, but anytime these cars get upside down, you never see these cars get upside down. Right.
So why are you going there? So why are you yelling at him? Nobody
Logan's been a big asset last year, and glad to have him back this year for all the towing and recovery needs here at the Moberly Motorsports Park. And you guys have any troubles here in Central Missouri, give him a call at Capital City Towing and Recovery. Glad to have him back. So the caution flag in the air. We tried to restart it there on lap number 3. Vince Coleman getting a little bit wide, loose there in turn number 2 on that restart. Got into the 8S of Clayton Smith. Clayton got turned around and then the car hooked on the left side and up and over he went. A very soft rollover, and then he collected the 0-0 of Trevor Gladbach. And preliminarily, we do believe all drivers are A-OK. We'll stay on top of that.
Well, Trevor Gladbach bringing his machine down to the pit area.
Yeah, it looks like a little sheet metal damage there on the front end as well. So not sure if he will go to the work area or call it good. You see that right front wheel flat, I do think, and it appears to be bent as well. Looks like he's going to bypass that work area and head to the deep pit, call it a night. A tough break for Trevor Gladbach. By golly, they hauled that old engine number 9 all the way over there into turn number 2. So
Hey, we're going to take all our track safety.
So there you get a good look at the 8S of Clayton Smith as the Capital City Towing and Recovery tow truck gives him a ride on the hook to the deep pit. I know he didn't want his night to end as it did. And a tough break for him as he had a really, really good outing in his heat race. Got a good starting spot. And took that green flag there on the restart in a top 6 position and ended up on his lid over in turn number 2.
We'll take this home, Canada.
No doubt, he's always a feisty young competitor and always entertaining to watch as well. Just hate to see his night come to an end, night number 1. Like that. You see a little sheet metal damage to the 22 of Vince Cole Campbell. I think his daddy gave a little. Cole, the son of Vince Campbell. I'll never forget the night Vince barrel rolled all the way down the first straightaway at the Lake Reserve Speedway. Couldn't believe he got out of there. Because of the wheelbase of these cars, and that particular night, Cole Campbell's father, Vince, about 12 years ago, upside down. How about that? Chris Leathers exits the speedway, and he will rejoin the field again. I think he made him a quick pass through the work area to do a little tweaking. Hopefully he's watching where he's going. We got workers out on the track over there in turn number 2, still cleaning up debris. So it's Dawson David, Cole Campbell, the 14 of Derek Agee in the mix as well. It's Spidey, Chris Spalding. That 4 spot. Clayton Smith had been scored in that 3rd spot before that accident happened. Tough break for him. And now that the recovery wrecker has made his way to the front side here, you get a good look at the damage on the 8S of Clayton Smith. Get that old hammer out. Take that sheet metal off, get the hammer out, and start beating on it, and put her back on. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned over the years. Do it. You'll pull up a stool in the front row seat, you'll see how they do it. And there's no doubt about that. Right? Sitting there, give some help. Once again, a reminder to join us tomorrow. We'll have Trophy Tuesday Rewind on your Moberly Motorsports Park Facebook page, recapping all the action tonight. Special thanks to Mike Roba Production for helping us out with that this year. Ought to be fun. and the lows. And the caution light goes out. And next time by, we'll cut them loose and try it again. Maybe we can get some green laps in. Dawson Davis still out on the point. Cole Campbell right now trying to stay in the mix along with Chris Leathers. Waiting on the 14 to get single file behind the 22. See his night come to a close like that, as he was having a very solid run in the top 5. I think we got it up off the ground to swap it out yet. There might still a little debris on the front straightaway. There, it's getting cleaned up. But we will stay with that caution light cut out. So we'll cut them loose this time by Dawson David, Cole Campbell, Cody Agee, Chris Spalding, Charlie Redmond. Here we go, this time by, green flag, blue flag. in the 56N. He's out of Moberly, Missouri. He has turned around the wrong way. Caution on the speedway. 7 laps in the books, 8 laps remaining for your B-Modified A main event Trophy Tuesday, round number 1. So it's been all Dawson David thus far. He hasn't been contested by Cole Campbell, but that last time by off of turn number 2 before the caution flag wave, Cole looked like he had a really good run up underneath the rear net of the 20 of Dawson David. So can't count him out yet, but Dawson David has been dominant thus far.
Will certainly have enough opportunities to try to protect this restart. Along the way. Well, race fans, I understand if we have reached the time limit for the B-Modified, we're going to really replay one more time. If we race it through to conclusion, so be it. If we have another question, this one is a done deal. So once again, time limit expires for the B-Modified. We're going to wait to replay one more time. Race this one through to the 15 laps.
Found trouble early on and has clawed his way back into the top 5.
Number 2 stops.
How about that? So we'll cut him loose. Once again, Doug told you. We'll determine a winner. Next caution flag. What a finish, ladies and gentlemen. Dawson David doing a great